Good morning, good evening, or good night, wherever in the world you are. Hope you are doing well, and welcome to your second part of your Forest news. As Steve Cooper has been given a last chance saloon from the meeting from the board that we discussed at this morning. This is good news, but very frustrating news as well, and we'll get into it in a second. As always, guys, don't forget to give the video a quick like, subscribe to the channel, and join the membership if you want to. The button is just down below. Let's get into it, and let me give you the details I have, and we'll talk you through it. So following the meeting from this afternoon, it has come out that Steve Cooper will remain in charge of Nottingham Forest. And it's not clear if they've given him the Villa game or 3 games to do this. Obviously, reports and information is still coming through. We'll keep you posted as and when they break. But I'm really against this because it's a halfway house as far as I'm concerned. Let me just move that mic out the way. Because you should either back him or sack him. It just doesn't. How is he now feeling? What was the message that came to him? Yeah, Coops, you're still in, man. But if you mess up on Monday, you're out. What does that do to benefit the team or benefit the state of the situation we're currently in? If you want him still there, and I'm talking to the board now, then back him properly. Tell him he's got your full backing, that you understand it's a project, that you understand it's going to be long term, that there's going to be bumps and big bumps in the road, or you should have got rid of him. I don't know how this is going to create, what atmosphere this is going to create now in and around the ground, in and around the training ground, and how is it going to impact Cooper? Does he now end up having to play a bit more defensively to protect his own back, which I don't think he will do, because in every interview he's ever done, he's always talked about how the club comes first. But as a human being, it's like I said in the video from earlier this afternoon, they're dragging him through the mud. They really are. Now, what happens if he beats Villa and then he goes and loses to Wolves and then loses to Brighton? They're going to get rid of him? It's a complete mess still how they've approached this, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Like I said, I love the guy. I want him to have the Villa game, but it's just not on. It's just not on the treatment they're giving him right now. It's also come out as well that Forest have appointed a sporting director in Filippo Giraldi, who is the ex-Watford sporting director, and behind signings for Watford, I think like Richarlison and a few others as well. And they see this as a good appointment as well. Potentially a sporting director will always bridge the gap between management and ownership. And I don't really understand how this is going to fit in yet. Is this adding another layer between the hierarchy and Steve Cooper or not? I guess we'll find out. It's just all very messy at the moment. But this is the breaking news. Wanted to bring it to you. I'm interested in your thoughts below. Look, in a way, I'm very happy that they've kept Cooper on. But like I said, my point is, back him properly if you're going to do it. At least everyone knows the direction we're going in. To me, this still leaves us in a lot of uncertainty. And like I said, what happens after the Villa game? What happens after the Wolves game if the results don't go the way? Are you then going to start this whole thing again and just create more and more speculation and turmoil? And stop leaking news on meetings and things like that. It just doesn't help the situation. So, look, this is the news. I'll give it to you as I see it and as I hear it. I'd love your thoughts and your comments on it down below. So get involved and let me know how you're feeling about it all. Maybe you disagree with what I'm saying and you think it's fair that they've given him this small window to work with, or you think they should have got rid, or you think they should have backed him completely. Let me know down below. Don't forget, guys, to like the video before you leave, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and we will see you, hopefully with no more Steve Cooper updates, man, because it's getting silly now. Come on, you Reds.